Greetings, folks. Welcome to G4G on YouTube. I am your host, the king of Marvel's Abdongers, the Stunt Doubles edition. I am Captain Steve Dadbod, Steve Rogers. I'm just kidding. It's just your typical napalm don. So what you hear in the background is my early access to Marvel's Avengers on my Xbox One. We have, of course, Blork Widow, Tote Stant, Steve Rogers, aka Tactical Dad Bod, a reasonable Hulk, and hubcaps. However, we're not here to talk about this quite yet, so much as we are here to talk about this first. So there is an article currently on Polygon from August 31st at 4:37 p.m. that believes they know some stuff about what might be coming to Marvel's Avengers. So, of course, the characters mentioned in the game files are Ant-Man, two different kinds. There's Hank Pym as an NPC, but there's probably the Scott Lang version. Black Panther, Black Widow, Captain Marvel, Captain America, Doctor Strange, Falcon, Hawkeye, Hulk, Hulkbuster, Iron Man, Kamala, Kate Bishop, Marvel, Mockingbird, Quake, Scarlet Witch, She-Hulk, Thor, Vision, War Machine, Wasp, and Winter Soldier. Now we know the game, of course, releases with what you see here, including Miss Marvel. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Miss Marvel is 6. And that is what they mention here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hulkbuster is a ultimate. He doesn't count. They talk here about a potential for the Echo system in the way that Kate Bishop could be the Echo to Hawkeye, which we've talked about before. A big question will be, will a Echo, quote-unquote, share gear? In terms of what's on Hawkeye, could it be equipped on Kate? Will it automatically be equipped, and will they be the same level? If you max out your Hawkeye, but you get in with a group of friends where one of your good friends also likes to play Hawkeye a lot, but so do you have to level your Kate Bishop when she drops to match, or your War Machine to match your Iron Man? I don't know yet. I don't know that we'll know that for a long time, but one of the big things that they're talking about is they're saying that Black Panther could be a early release character with potentially a raid occurring in Wakanda. Now, none of this article, by the way, that looks very Marvel Avengers Alliance, does it not? I think it really does. I don't know if it was ever in the game, but it looks damn close to Playdom's style. They don't specifically make mention of Chadwick's death here, Black Panther's death, but maybe that will adjust the timetable slightly, where we get Black Panther early and a Wakanda-based raid early with Claw as the big bad at the end of the raid. How will raids work in this? I mean, right now, your AI buddies that you bring with you, you cannot command them in any way, shape, or form. So when you're sitting here and you are doing those events where, let's say this is a thing you need to stand on over here, and then this is a thing you need to stand on, you can't sit there and say, I mean, say this is the loadout that you bring with you. It's only 4, but like, let's get rid of Thor. Let's say you bring these 4 people to that particular instance, and you're playing Black Widow, and you're standing on A over here. You have no way of telling these 3 fuckos to go to the other points, or tell Iron Man, hey, come stand here on this point, and then you go cap another one. That means that potentially soloing a raid, or not doing it online with matchmaking or buddies, might be a bit of an issue. Now, eventually, in the Borderlands series, if we were to take that for example, raids you can kind of do by yourself, because you can either find cheese strats, or certain characters make it easy, or a way to hide on a platform, or hide behind Pride Rock. as it was for Borderlands 2 with Terramorphous or something. Who knows? We don't know what a raid will be like yet, but I'm concerned for people who just don't want to play with others in Marvel's Avengers. What is it going to be like to try and do a raid solo? Or will a raid bring you online? Or will a raid do matchmaking, sort of like World of Warcraft's Looking for Raid, where as long as you know the mechanics, you're good to go, but will that voice comms down on the team, and you get that bubbly, snot-nosed little 12-year-old that's like, I did this last week, you need to stand over there, you're not doing the damage you're supposed to. That's all up in the air right now. We don't necessarily know how any of that is going to go. I mean, the handling of Echo characters is definitely going to be one of the big things, and the handling of new characters and their leveling is going to be a big thing, as I pointed out before. So, what I wanted to do in-game was mostly show you guys a little bit of the screens that don't involve the game, because I know the first thing I'll have to do is A-Day all over again. You guys don't need to see that, but I will stop the video, and when I get control of a character, I'll resume it to see if I can apply any of my pre-order skins or anything. So, oh, here's a sign up for a free Square Enix members account in order to obtain the Thor nameplate. You'll be able to take part in co-op and have access to future content and superheroes. I'm sure that I already have that. But here's a look at something. Take on the first set of weekly challenges to earn unique rewards. Check back every Thursday to see what's in store. So it looks like their reset day is on a Thursday, which is, that's pretty cool. A lot of things are on a Tuesday. Some things are on a Friday. It's nice to have one set to be a Thursday. There's a community challenge right now, which is not something we dealt with in the beta. Destroy 1 million synthoids. You get a team nameplate. Priority missions, Stark Reality, Enter the Avengers, Priority Harm Room, first time completion, Thor God of Thunder comic card. Check out the war table in either the Chimera or the Anthill. This is supposedly where Pym is going to be. Now, what I wanted to show you is the marketplace. So the first thing I'll do is I will hit A to acquire credits over here, and I'll show you what the store is going to look like. Here's your microtransactions. $5 for 500 credits, so it's an almost 1-to-1 ratio. $1 per 100. 2,000 for $20 with 200 bonus credits, so 2,200 over there. A little bit of a better ratio. Over here, it's still the 1-to-1, except you get 1,000 bonus credits, so that's 600 credits for the $1. And over here, it's still, again, 1-to-1, but it's 1,300. Or, excuse me, 13,000 credits that you're going to get for $100. So, that's 130 credits you're going to get on the $1 over there. That's it's tough. But let's just say we get 1,000 credits for $10. Let's just say you get 2 5s over here. What is $10 going to get you in this? Well, not much along the top row. None of the legendary outfits. So, being 1,400, that means you're going to be here. 2,200 for $20. That's going to leave you with 800 credits left over. 800 buys you nothing. So that means if you, let's say, get this legendary, but you also want this epic, you're going to be spending $25 at the very least. I don't know how many times people need to complain about this. how many times it's covered by Jim Sterling, how many times it's covered by other people. You need to have more one-to-one purchasing power. Whether it's the direct cash into the currency needs to be one-to-one, like $1 is 100, which is pretty cool. You know, it's cool that it stays that way across the balance. But the purchases need to make logical sense for the currency. 1400 doesn't make logical sense over here. It's right, it's within one purchase, but the amount left over is weird. You know, why not make it 1500? So that when you get the 2000 credit, you have 500 left over, and then make this thing like 500, or this rare outfit, there you go, knock that one down to 500. Why does everything have to be so skewed to be in the middle of two logical endpoints, the zeros and the fives? Why does everything have to be so skewed like this? I mean, up this one to 1500 and drop that one to 500 and balance it out. These currency things are fucking stupid. And everybody's been complaining about them for years since they showed up in games. And we're still getting them. And, God almighty. So you can hit previews. So this may look like a skill. It's not. It's simply what the animation looks like when you do the takedown. The takedown is still accessible at the same point in time. It's still Y and B to do it. It's just a little bit of a different flourish on it. None of these affect gameplay. If you hit Y on one of these, you'll get a preview. Not too crazy about Steve Rogers' face over here, but at least the uniform is a little bit better. I can get behind that uniform a little bit more. This one's weird. She looks like she's got racing stripes. And then here's this Thor outfit. Talk about Point Break. I mean, oh my god, he really looks like Patrick Swayze's character from Point Break over here. But I like the face a little bit better than standard Thor. I like the outfit way better. So honestly, from what I see here, I would be tempted to go for this outfit pretty soon. Kamala, I'm fine with her appearance. I don't necessarily have to change her up too quickly. This is like your dad on vacation in Havana, Cuba. I would want to get off the stock Iron Man as soon as possible, so I would be tempted by this, and I would be tempted by this. So 1400, 900, 2300. Yeah, I can't get that in one purchase. One reasonable purchase, I should say. And then if you go and you right trigger over, you get character-specific pages. It would be nice if these didn't make you hit Y to show them. I guess they want you to do it full screen, but maybe if they just hit Y for full screen, they could just show you a stupid little pop-up. Kamala's fun. She adds the fun to this game. She adds the quirkiness to it, which is good. I think the game really needs it. I think I will lower that slightly there. The music's getting a little loud again. You know, the nameplates and everything. Here's Hulk. Knuckles. Here's his take. Oof. That's a good takedown. That's very poor Loki-ish. That's... Oh, that I feel like that really doesn't fit Hulk. That's funny to see him laughing like that. Let's see. Iron Man. Better. The faceplate is still a little rough to look at. I feel like the slant to the eye holes got a little bit better. But man, that still looks very Village of the Damned. That's a pretty cool takedown. A legendary emote. What skin is this? This looks like Weapon X Logan. That's weird. Alright, so epic emote, light show. Okay, that's a cool emote. How is that? Okay, now that's some bullshit. That is double the cost of... That's a legendary emote and is double the cost of that epic, and I think that epic is better simply because it's longer. It's so easy to miss those fireworks. Now, what's weird is, I mean, that looks like Robert Downey Jr. a lot. For a game that's supposedly doing its own thing from the MCU. Alright, let's look at Thor. Epic takedown. Fun. Ha. See, that's even better than the fireworks. That's... okay. Weird. This is a weird outfit. It's better. Its chest is more classic, but he looks like he's wearing jeans. What do they call that? Battle guard? I don't know. Looks exceptionally casual from the waist down. Okay, that's a fun emote. But I think it's fairly close to his legendary one. It just lacks humor. I don't think those should be so different in price. Not bad. He's not tactical dad bod anymore. I will do anything to get off of the default cap skin. Takedown's not too bad. That looks more like we're #1 and less like rally up, but okay, alright, well, we've already seen this one. I guess it's over here too. Let's give me some shade. And finally, let's take a look at Black Widow. That's a pretty decent skin, sort of in a way Winter Soldier-esque. I like this one. I think it's a little bit more classically Black Widow. We've seen that. We've seen this. I've seen a... oh, look, there's the red variant of it. Yeah, this looks like Racing Stripes. But it's actually not too bad, and the face is decent. Let's take a look at her emotes. I need to get through this quickly because the kitten took a dump and it smells awful. That's fitting for how Black Widow is portrayed in this game. Alright, let's go to play. Now, it seems to be... almost remembering some of my skin choices. I'm going to stop this if it does the whole sequence of A Day, and I'll resume it when I get control of the character.
We see it all around us more and more every day. People with power punching down. But the Avengers weren't like that. I believed it in my core. I keep thinking, this has to have happened for a reason.
That's an interesting skin for her. We've seen that in some of the press.
I'm finally part of something bigger.
It's gonna be the new stuff. Oh, balls. I didn't want it. Yeah, I forget. I'm not going to be able to cancel it with the escape key, because...
These seats don't recline.
It's so beautiful.
I'll let this go because
Why
we
call
didn't
it
see
the
this in the
Golden
beta.
Gate Bridge if it's not golden?
There are so many other kids. I bet their stories are all amazing.
Competition is what makes us strong.
What if they don't like my story? What if it doesn't fit in? It's gotta be perfect, you know?
When you were born, your brother said you had googly eyes.
What?
I thought your eyes were the most beautiful things I had ever seen. We are all unique, Kamala. You should be proud of who you are.
I love you, Abu.
I love you more. And I'm pretty sure you're gonna win this thing.
I love you 3000.
Oh, could you imagine? And the winner for best fan fiction ever is Avengers versus the Evil Sewer Lizards by Kamala Khan. And the crowd goes wild.
That's the spirit. Promise me something. Win or lose.
Oh, I'll always be good, Abu.
Oh, beta. Good isn't a thing you are.
It's a thing you do.
That's my girl.
Folks, we're approaching the Avengers West Coast headquarters.
The Reverend Tugging Me Puda.
Touching down on the Chimeras.
Hurry, Abu, let's go!
All right, hold your horses.
Whoa. This is amazing. Fanfiction contest, here I come.
Oh, wow, this is really different. You had no control over this in the beta or any of the other footage. I wonder if I can get access to character stuff yet? Oh, no, it's not letting me. No, I'm stuck on that menu. I didn't really expect to be able to do a hell of a lot at this point yet.
On behalf of the Avengers and Shield, have a wonderful day.
Welcome to Avengers Day.
Hey there, finalist. Can I get your name?
Kamala Khan. And this is my dad.
Yusuf.
The Khans. Great. Make sure to check out our comic scavenger hunt. Collect all 5 and get access to the VIP balcony. Once you've collected them all, just scan your phone at the elevator and you're golden. Have fun.
Don't you have enough comic books?
But the VIP balcony. I have to.
I think I'll have to save this for another video. I think we're already long. Okay, so I will go ahead and wrap up this video over here. And I think I will do the comic books or this intro in a separate video because I was not expecting this. I thought it was just going to be the A-Day that we've seen hundreds of times since the original trailer and all the betas and everything like that. So, thanks for checking out this video, folks. I hope you enjoy learning a little bit about the microtransactions in store, just to see what's in store for you, no pun intended, if you didn't do pre-order. And if you're still on the fence for the game, just keep an eye on the channel and I'll try to get you as much detail as I can before the game's actual release date on the 4th. So take care, everybody. Have a good one.